They're gonna shut the inclinator down completely. I've been saying that since it was built.
You said it wasn't gonna work, too. Then you said it was gonna get us jobs. You said everything, 10 times over. You call that predicting the future?
Think like that and they already got you script, man. That's their play. Make out like it was some low-town plot to see how we react.
Doesn't bother me. Only time I went up the inclinator was when I got arrested. Careful walking around here at night.
Know where I can get a decent pilot?
Can't afford anyone in Upper Seattle. Don't expect to get a better deal just because you're in a scabby part of town.
I'm ready to pay well, if the pilot's worth it.
If it was me, I'd hire a smuggler. Someone with some experience, you know? Then the WTO Air Patrol could kiss my ass. Best place for that sort of thing is the Greasel Pit. It's just on the other side of the inclinator tunnel.
They'll always need us for their dirty work. Like my brother Danny. He cleans the bots that clean the floors up there. How would he get to work without the inclinator?
The trader handles business. I'm here to prevent unfair transactions.
Shall we conduct business?
What are you selling?
I have a black market biomod canister, which enables non-PSOChem functionality. I am also selling 3 energy cells for powering your biomodified systems. Or you might want 2 EMP grenades for disrupting electronic devices, such as surveillance equipment. As a preferred customer, you may purchase items at half market price.
I'll take the black market biomod.
Biomar, appreciate your business. Shall we conduct business?
Give me the energy cell.
Biomar.
You don't look like you're from around here.
It's not too late. Just because you took one assignment for the WTO doesn't mean that the Order won't accept you. Talk to Lin May. The Order needs your help and has its own interests in the Mako facility.
My alliances are my own concern, but yes, I'm heading to Mako next.
Be careful whom you trust. Only the Order can help you retain your individuality and find spiritual balance. All others are suspect.
Is the WTO really that bad? The enclaves are safe and prosperous. It seems like a solid foundation for the future.
The WTO, Tarsus, or any other corporate entity seeks only to exploit you. As far as Tarsus is concerned, we're experiments, not people. Just walking petri dishes. You know we're worth more than that.
I'll keep all of that in mind.
May Her Holiness watch over you.
WTO Chairman Dumier is irredeemable. He has led too many down the path of greed and disorder.
Welcome to the Order Sanctuary for this city, Alex D. We've been expecting you.
It wasn't exactly easy getting here.
We appreciate your dedication.
I did what I had to.
Please step inside. Join us for meditation. Her Holiness awaits your presence.
You owe this search for true order, not only to yourself, but also to your fellow humans. There is a Fard B Al-Kafaya of collective duty. You are bound to search and bring the search to others, so that all may reach deeper understandings and peace. Alex D. of Tarsus Academy, you are alive.
You always speak the truth, Your Holiness.
Have faith. The Order Church condemns the illegal biomodification experiments performed on you and the other trainees.
Biomods are part of the training. We knew what they do to our tissues.
Your biomod architecture is no piezochem clone. The trainee's DNA has been completely rewritten. We are certain the one called Leo would have been ineligible for biomodification without extensive gene replacement.
Sounds like typical R&D, an innovation that would expand the biomod market.
The technology's uses exceed what you might expect. It could standardize the human organism, make all ability and talent into software modules, radically disrupt the social order.
You think there's a political agenda behind my biomods?
Yes, we have rescued you so that you can help us identify and defeat your creators. Please listen to my High Augur, Lin Mei Chen. She will contact you at the holocom in the other room. You must strive with your meditations to become a Pandita. Our Hindu brothers originated this goal, that of becoming one who is liberated or self-aware. Through this inward reflection, you can liberate yourself from chaos and disorder. Unlocking your sabr can also help you achieve greater order. As the Muslims before you who revered this attribute, you must be steadfast and you must be patient. Sometimes the search will be difficult.
I'm here. You said you had more to say about the raid on Tarsus. What went wrong?
We're still investigating. I haven't heard from Captain Lamar since he disobeyed my orders.
Why should I join a group which is at war with itself?
Unifying the world's religions is a difficult enterprise. What we must do, and I ask your help in this, is determine what happened to Captain Lamar so that we can assess the operation. Just as you arrived, I got a report that he had abandoned his unit. Incidentally, my agents have been following your activities in Upper Seattle. We will talk about Mako ballistics when you return.
One of your own captains? AWOL?
He was seen with a gang of local thugs linked to the Knights Templar. He did a little moonlighting after the Tarsus raid by coordinating a prison break.
Busy man.
He's pinned down in the Inclinator right now, negotiating with the authorities for safe passage out of Seattle. I want you to infiltrate the facility and learn what you can about this betrayal. Then perhaps we'll be closer to understanding his actions at Tarsus Academy.
What's the connection to the Knights Templar?
Unclear. One of the commanders was facing trial, and I guess Templar extremism appealed to some of our seekers. The church seems to be losing ground in disadvantaged neighborhoods, where the poor are quick to join any cause that makes them feel powerful.
My seekers, you must activate your kundalini, or your spiritual energy, as you purify your spirit in your search for true order. Activate your higher chakras, you will gain new insights, bringing your lives into deeper order.
You some kind of operator or what?
Today marks the one-year anniversary of the refinery riots, protesting the incorporation of Seattle into the WTO.
So you have a theory about the Inclinator disaster?
Not a theory. Fact. Fact. Inclinator traffic is half what it was 2 years ago. Fact. People this side of the Inclinator can't even get metro passes anymore. It's a complete WTO takeover, just like I predicted 5 years ago.
So it wasn't an accidental spill?
You believe everything you hear at a public terminal? The media is controlled by the WTO. Even the sorry scab standing next to me knows that. Want to make some money? You a gambler?
Depends on the odds in the game.
2 words, gob fights. I'm not kidding. Every night at the Greasel Pit on the other side of the Inclinator tunnel.
That landing pad is run by a local smuggler, Sophia Sack. Looks like they seized Sid Black's Harrier, probably as payment for phony debts. It never hurts to have a pilot who owes you a favor. You could pay the debt, or, better, eliminate Sack and her henchmen for the good of the whole neighborhood.
be in big trouble when I catch you.
How would he get to work without being coordinated? No active weapons in the greasel pit. First I gotta transmit the safety lock codes to freeze anything you're carrying. Then I let you in. Otherwise, take a hike.
Go ahead, send the code.
Thanks. There's sensors that will reactivate everything on your way out. You're clear to go in now. If you're ready to leave, just head out, and the sensors will automatically reactivate everything. Rules is rules.
But what about the apartment?
I already picked up my gear.
Your gear? You're leaving? Sid, you made me get this big place. Do you know how high my rent is?
Come on, I'll be back. You know this is home to me, Cindy.
Sandy.
Sandy, right. But a captain's got to sail if he wants to keep his ship. Well, well. An Enclave kid comes down to cruise the slums on Daddy's credit line. First time at sea level?
My parents are dead. They were in Chicago at the time of the attack.
Oh, sorry, mate. Just talking chuff, no offense.
Sure.
Sid Black. Call me Sid. Best jet jockey in the Northern Hemisphere. So, you're on your own? If you need a lift, I'm game. All you gotta do is bail out my jet and give me a little something for my trouble.
Who has your jet?
Sophia Sack, crime boss of the port. Holds court in the Heron's Loft building on the other side of town past the Order Church. Took my jet because she said I came up short on a shipment, but she's a lying thief. Everyone knows Sid's never lost a load.
How much do you charge your passengers?
For a pretty lady like you, the going rate minus 20%. But I'm up to Swanee until I get those mercs away from my jet. Maybe you could arrange an accident, know what I mean? Take out Sack and her 2-bit security force. You look like the type. Wiry, steely-eyed, like this lady bounty hunter I dated once.
Yes, I'm upset. Leave me alone.
Pit's downstairs.
What do you want? How's it going?
More uptown Phoebes every day.
A new face. Interesting. Introduce yourself.
Is this the prank call or something? Funny way to meet people.
I search every place I can. You're very close, but not quite the one I'm looking for.
Close to what?
You look modified.
So?
I need help. I'm a helicopter pilot. They're holding me captive, along with my chopper, at the WTO terminal in Upper Seattle.
Right, I heard about your helicopter. How'd you get this call past WTO security?
I've tapped into the terminal's local network. The passcode to the hangar holding my vehicle is 00485. Get me out of here, and I'll fly you anywhere you want, free of charge.
I could use a pilot. I'll think about it.
The bookie's at the south door.
Looking for a sure thing? She's right under the grate there. Check out the scales on that girl. That's Green Dragon, a new gob fresh from the sewer. Mean as nails.
She been in many fights?
A greasel don't grow up wild and not get in fights. I said this gob is fresh, understand? Been hunting scab winos for years.
I'll take your word for it.
Hey lady, listen up. Want to script some real cash? You look like the mercenary type.
Depends on what you mean by script.
Final match is 4-to-1 odds. Buy-in begins right after this fight, after which the odds stand, even if something happens to one trainer's lineup.
You want me to kill someone's greasel?
Shh! I'm talking about the champ Godzilla. Follow me? She's still at Tina's pad in the Heron's Loft building near the Inclinator, apartment 22. I'll give you a bounty if that gob dies. Plus you get to make bank on the 4-to-1 situation. Cool?
I already cooked that gob.
Serious?
Serious. Godzilla's history. You've got a good shot at the title.
That's what I wanted to hear. Here's the payoff. It's all I got. You want more? Bet on Snake Eyes in the World Championship.
Match 7. Gobs are in the chute. Buy-in is the house minimum. Odds are 1-to-1.
You really have cockfights with transgenics down here?
Hey, better watch the Phoebe speak around the pit, or these scabs, not me of course, but these other scabs might take advantage. Know what I'm saying?
Sorry. So how do I know which transgenic to bet on? They all look the same to me.
You work in a lab or something?
Something like that.
Well, we fight gobs down here. Green gobs, brown gobs, baby-stealing, sewer-slinking, good-eating gobs. Follow me? Right now, it's Green Dragon in the North Chute, Shutterbug in the South. Walk around, check the fighters, and let me know where you want to put your money.
Let me think about it.
Make it quick. Godzilla's on deck.
Mean sons of bitches, that's for sure.
Keep your grubby mitts to yourself. You ready to go? You'll be scanned at the exit. It'll unlock.
Hey, this is my apartment.
I guess I took a wrong turn somewhere.
Who sent you? It was that Pequod's jerk, wasn't it? He isn't satisfied that he already has the zoning lockdown for all of Upper Seattle and can keep me out. He has to play like a mafia don and send people to harass me. Well, I won't be intimidated. I won't.
I didn't come here looking for a fight.
If he wants to peddle his overpriced pecuccinos down here, let him. But I deserve a shot at those babyface executives uptown. What I need is a hacker. Someone to break into the civic manager's computer at the WTO terminal and approve my zoning petition. Business is good down here. I've got money and I want to expand.
Sounds like a risky operation, but I take it you can afford to hire a few thugs of your own.
Well, I'd make it worth a certain someone's while, that's for sure. Why do you ask? Know anything about government databases?
Maybe I'll check back with you later tonight.
State your business.
Just going for a walk.
You scoping the place? Working for Sid Black, maybe?
I've seen him around.
He owes Miss Sachs some money. We're keeping his jet until he pays up. Last thing we need is some stranger casing the landing pad.
Can I talk to Miss Sack?
What for?
Maybe I can settle things on Mr. Black's behalf.
You better not be feeding me a line.
You wouldn't fall for something like that.
I guess you're right. Through this door, take the hallway to the elevator at the other end. It's busted, so you'll have to climb the ladder in the shaft to the top floor. Miss Sachs' office is up there. And remember, stay off the landing pad.
Got it.
Miss Sachs in the office by the landing pad, so that she can keep an eye on her property. You better not be pulling my leg.
This is your last warning!
You want to talk to Miss Sack? Fine, but no snooping around. I'm here to make sure you deal straight with Miss Sack.
Landing pad is off limits. Go on about your business. Hey, I was talking to you. The landing pad is off limits. Go on about your business.
Unless Sid Black sent you to pay his debt, or you want to bring me his head, you'd better let one of my security guards escort you out.
What do I get if I bring you his head?
That was a joke. I already have his jet. I don't have any use for a half-pound of his flesh. Did you have some business to discuss? I need a pilot, but until Sid settles his debt, I can't let him handle product for the Omar.
Small-time crooks don't need jet fighters. Hand it over or else.
Small time? I'm Sophia Sack. I'll show you small time. Small time to live.
Let's make it quick.
You have a strong will. That woman was trying to run us out of town. Now take care of her security force so that Sid can have his jet back.
A corpse.
Oh God, I'm too late. It's sadistic, worthless. You're dead.
Get back here!
Technical vulnerability high. Systems failing.
That sounded like a person. Pretty sure. Next time, I won't get noises.
3 years of service and they give me a half credit.
Let's take a look.
That sounded a little suspicious.
Ah, I gotcha. That's it.
You've done much to bring peace to this neglected part of the city. Maybe you can find Sid Black at the Grizzle Pit Bar to give him the good news about his jet.
You have violated this zone's security provisions. Intruder not found. Investigate target acquired. Failing. Jeopardized. Not found. Repairing damage. Functionality restored. Initiating repairs. Repairs complete.
failed to complete task. Initiating repairs. Function. Quality restored. Signal disruption. Processing anomaly. Sound unidentified. Signal disruption. Processing. Likely intrusion. Compound waveform. Likely presence of intruder. Repairing damage. Repairs complete.
Like my brother Danny. He cleans the bots that clean the floors up there. How would he get to work without me putting it? No active weapons in the greasel pit. First I gotta transmit the safety lock codes to freeze anything you're carrying. Then I let you in. Otherwise, take a hike.
Go ahead, send the code.
Thanks. There's sensors that will reactivate everything on your way out.
I took care of the people guarding your jet. You won't have any trouble taking it back.
Cracking good work. Then I'll see you at the landing pad. You can pay me when you're ready to fly.
If you're ready to leave, just head out, and the sensors will automatically... Hear that?
We better move on this.
Let's get the gob-eating punk. Do something.
I'll find your gob-eating sack of bones. Don't like the sound of that. Thought you were gonna catch me by surprise, huh? Want a piece?
And the Templar fugitive appear to be having some sort of conference in the office overlooking the platform. Find out what this is all about.
Don't like the sound of that. Huh, weird.
Real smooth. Hang back. This is my show.
Your turn, sucker!
Initiating repairs. Repairs complete.
purity used to be her motto. Now she waters it down for enclave types who don't belong in the church to begin with.
Let go of the church. You are a Templar paladin now.
I'm grateful for your forbearance after I failed to kill the test subjects and Dr. Nassif.
What you discovered could be more important. We now know that we face a network of scientists called Apostle Corps. It's hard to believe that they have agents inside the weapons lab.
Probably sleepers. Your mag rail contract is secure.
Still, I'm worried. We need to uproot this Apostle Corps before they compromise our modernization. I heard that the Grand Master will be ready to act within 2 months, but our army will need to be a match for all other armies combined.
Hey, how did you get in here?
Has High Augur Chen met your new friend?
I answer only to the Grand Master now, and I think I see in your eyes, yes, telltale signs of biomodification.
So?
So I've sworn an oath to exterminate defilers of the race.
Checking this out.
You will sow no more chaos.
Good work. That gives us a good starting point for unraveling the conspiracy. Please return to the church for your next assignment. I would like to know what Mako Ballistics has to do with the Templars, and with your own Dr. Nassif.
Initiating repairs. Repairs complete.
You're there, aren't you?
No!
Bet you thought I was gonna rip you off, huh?
We're trying to create a new peace where everyone has access to goods that they need and has a mutual interest in keeping things moving.
I have some subpoenas to write.
They have me in the hangar.
That's one thing about the WTO. Justice is swift. I've got work to do.
Bet you thought I was gonna rip you off, huh?
Initiating repairs. Finished. Repairing damage. Repairs complete.
You owe this search for true order, not only to yourself, but also to your fellow humans.
So some of your people have been recruited by the Templars.
Yes, and one of our best captains, too. The Templars appear to be assembling an army of mercenaries, and maybe those stories about Parisian gold are true. They seem to have very deep pockets.
What's the connection to Mako?
Those scientists at Tarsus Academy are part of an obscure group called Apostle Corps. They have a cell at Mako, which would concern the Templars because Mako is their main supplier of weapons.
Maybe that's where Dr. Nassif is hiding out.
Exactly. Your underlying mission will be to locate her. If perfected, the biomod architecture she gave you, being adaptable to any host, could bring biomodification to everyone and unbalance the very concept of the human being. But we have an additional favor to ask.
Go on.
The Templars have commissioned a new grade of firearm from Mako, the Mag Rail. The Order very much opposes the creation of any new weapons. Your other objective will be to locate the scientist in charge and kill him.
Won't Mako just hand the project to another scientist?
An assassination will send a message and cost the firm money. We want you to hire a pilot in Lower Seattle and get moving as soon as possible.
You can't get me a ride?
The Order is spiritually rich, but that doesn't buy many private jets. I think Sid Black might be waiting for you at Sack's landing pad. He would get the job done.
You must strive with your meditations to become a pandita. Our Hindu brothers originated.
I took care of the zoning.
It's for real then? You came through? My lawyer just called a minute ago. I thought he was kidding.
Now what about the compensation?
Oh, sure. I might end up being the first Queequeg's manager ever to do business inside a WTO enclave. That's worth something. Here you go.
Thanks. Good luck with the new branch.
Bet you thought I was gonna rip you off, huh?
This stuff at Tarsus today just proves my point. The order needs to be banned from WTO grounds.
What about freedom of religion?
That's no religion, that's a cult. They lure weak-minded people to their meetings and brainwash them into terrorists.
Some of my friends go to those meetings and say they're not militaristic at all. It's all harmless mumbo-jumbo as far as I'm concerned.
Did the attack on Tarsus seem harmless to you? These people are crazy. They need to be dealt with.
Processing anomaly. Likely intrusion.
All clear, I guess. Damn. Must have slipped away.
takes care of one missile battery. Now disable the one at the other corner of the building. All set. Hop in and let's get out of here.
Huh? Hey, I'm an officer of the WTO and you're... I'll be okay.
Contact. Must be unconscious.
Repairing damage. Finished.
Section 104, evading the police.
Initiating failed to complete task. Repairing damage. Functionality restored. Initiating repairs. Repairs complete.
The Mako facility north of town. Who do you work for? You mentioned a mission.
I will take you to the facility. Realize, however, that I must minimize the danger to my helicopter. I can't provide air cover or take unnecessary risks.
Risks that might jeopardize your mission, I presume.
I can't reveal anything more. Be informed, however, that when I locate my passenger, you will have to hire another pilot.
I guess I can't complain if you aren't charging me.
Also, once I'm in the air, I'm not coming back to Seattle. I'm sure you understand. The authorities will be waiting for me.
I'm ready. Let's go.